Hello and welcome to another episode of ClickDesigns. Super excited for you to be here with me today. My name is Angie Norris. I'm a power user of ClickDesigns, here from week to week to show you the power of this amazing software and what you can do for your business as well as for your clients and even personally. From week to week, we have been in a series. We're on our fourth week here with AI Copy plus ClickDesigns, using ChatGPT to create some amazing copy, putting that into our ClickDesign software and making some epic graphics. So this week, we're going to be talking about covers, which is one of my favorite things. And if you're making a book, an ebook, a magazine cover, you're going to need some copy. And guess what? You can use the internal AI tools within ClickDesigns, but I also like to get a second perspective from some of my AI tools. And I have a lot, but we'll be focusing in on ChatGPT because it's kind of my go-to. I named it Chatty G, and I love it because it knows me. It knows everything about me. It knows all the conversations I've had, my mission, vision, values. I've trained it with my tone, and it's just going to spit out what I believe is the best representation of me so that I look good on these social media graphics or these websites, or in this case, we're going to be focused on covers. So I hope that you're excited. I'm going to jump into the software here and we're going to get started. Super excited to dive into ClickDesigns plus AI Copy for covers. Covers are so powerful. Have you ever had an ebook, but you wanted it to come to life? Ever have a magazine? Maybe it was digital in nature, but you want it to look physical, 3D, very powerful. All of those things can be created with covers. Now, I use these all the time because I'm writing books all the time. I've written 4 or 5 Amazon books and so much more. So today we're going to be diving into that, but I also want to tell you that you can use AI to create the headlines, the subheadlines, the bios, so many things for your covers, or maybe it's the magazine cover that you're creating for you or a client. There's CDs, there's so many different kinds of covers inside of ClickDesign, so we're going to dive into that. And I'm super excited because in this series, as we continue on, we're going to be talking about how you can use AI Copy plus ClickDesigns to go from prompt to pixel, meaning from AI to graphic, to make it faster. For me, I'm not a copywriter. I wish I would have had AI back in college, It would have been so much easier to understand and comprehend and to make my words sound like they don't have misspellings or run-on sentences and things like that. Now that I have ChatGPT, I just feel invincible. I feel like I have someone I can lean into, an assistant who can write for me, but with my tone, with my voice, with my thoughts, with my knowledge, and it just makes it so much better. So as you guys know, from week to week, I've been telling you that I have named my ChatGPT. Have you named your ChatGPT? Drop in the comments if you have named your ChatGPT and what did you name it? A lot of people call it Chat. Some people call it Chatty. I started calling it Chatty G a while ago because I had to have some sort of a name. I just had to label it. And I was always called Angie G. Hey, what's up, G? When I was growing up. So my last name, my maiden name, the first letter is G. And so it became a thing, right? And then now with Chatty, my friend Alicia Little calls her ChatGPT Chatty. And I thought, I don't want to take her name. That's like unique to her. So I thought, what if I call mine Chatty G? And then a friend of mine, we were at a mastermind and he created this cool graphic for me to give my Chatty G a face. And I love it because it's just really cool. And I feel like it's a mentor. It's a buddy. It's someone who knows me, sometimes a therapist. And no matter what, whether it's an assistant for ChatGPT that's helping you with different facets of your life or your business, or you're doing advanced stuff, which nowadays, man, with Pulse and Sora and assistants, so many things you can do with ChatGPT. I've been automating things into even organizing my Gmail. Yeah, I can use ChatGPT using integrations and have it automatically take all of my emails, organize it, add it to a spreadsheet, and tell me which emails I need to pay attention to, or which ones are flagged because they have a really high priority word like invoice or client. And it's really cool. You can do so many things now, and even more since they added developer mode. So I'm not going to go deep on all that stuff. Just know that ChatGPT is more than just what we're going to be talking about today, which is the copy. And we're going to be using it for simple things, but it can really do some powerful stuff. So in Click Covers, this is going to just show you how you can make some really cool graphics to bring your content to life. And there's so many things with covers, and I've used a lot because not only have I written a ton of books, not only ebooks, lead magnets, digital products, but I've also made a lot of physical books, and I've showed you guys many times some of my physical books. And a lot of them are on Amazon for sale. But what's really cool about writing books is sometimes you don't even have a physical copy. You write it in digital form, you upload it in digital form, it goes to print, and it can be printed out and people can buy a physical copy, but you may not even have the real copy. I mean, that's happened to me a couple times. And so how do you make it look cool on a screen? Well, what I use is ClickDesigns, and I will make my pages, my websites, and all of my lead generating type of assets look really cool because I have these 3D mock-ups. Look at this. These magazines look amazing. And it's not just the cover, it's the inside too. It's really epic. And there are so many templates inside of ClickDesigns. Books are one of my favorites. And I've made a lot of book covers with you guys here. But just know that today we're going to be making some so that we can refresh how cool ClickDesigns is. And yes, I know CDs are no longer a thing, but they are still powerful when you have some sort of a web page or a landing page or a funnel, and you want to showcase that you have some digital or info product, and it just gives that representation that they can feel it, taste it, touch it, and it makes it real. So let's go into AI prompts. Now, these are just basic AI prompts. I just whipped some up just to give you an idea of what you can do. Ask your ChatGPT. Your ChatGPT knows you the best. You've had conversations, and the more conversations you have, the more you're training it about you and about your brand and about what you believe in, your mission, vision, values, and how you talk and your tone of voice and everything, right? So when you have one of these prompts and you put it into your ChatGPT, my ChatGPT is going to spit out something completely different than your ChatGPT. So I know that people are a little bit afraid of AI, but man, if you knew the power of it and how fast you can use it for, it's just amazing. So we're going to be talking about some of these. So this one, main title generator, subtitle enhancer, tagline above and below title, spine text. Those are all for books, right? And continuing on with books, we have author name, styling, back cover blurb, endorsements, quote lines. We have the genre identifier label. So these are all really geared towards books. And that's what I wanted to do because we're going to be creating some mock-ups today. So why don't I jump into the software and we can get started here. From inside my ClickDesigns account, we will click on templates and then scroll over here. And we're going to see two different things right here, covers and covers 2.0. When we click on covers, you'll see that we have books, tons and tons of books. And then when you click on reports, you'll see these are spiral bound journals and workbooks and different reports here, which is pretty cool, and magazines. So there's a lot here. So why don't we try to spend the rest of our time making one of each? So first, before I get into one of these, let's go over here to covers 2.0 to show you what else. So we have what we were talking about, the CDs and the DVDs, right? We also have magazines. So these under 2.0, show the inside. So you can actually customize the inside, which is pretty cool. We've got books. Now these are multi-books. So we have open soft books, open hard books, soft cover books, and hard books. So lots there as well. Pretty cool. And we also have mock-up. So this is where you can actually add your book to a scene, which is pretty cool. Someone holding it on a desktop, on a tabletop. That's pretty neat. So let's go over to covers. We're going to keep it basic here. And we'll make a few of these. So let's make book first, and we'll use ChatGPT to create the title. So let's go to this one. This one looks pretty good. So here's a great one right here. So what I'd like to show you guys is how to make these your own. So this is parenting. I mean, yes, I'm a parent, but I'm not certified like this guy is. And I'm not a coach for parenting, but I have a lot of experience in parenting. But maybe I don't want it to be about parenting. Maybe I want it to be about something else. So how do I make this my own? Well, you just make it your own. So let's click on this, click on edit. We're going to change everything out really quickly. And so the first thing is changing this to my brand color. So we're going to click on this blue and this one to this blue. We will change out the title to my brand color. So you just really quickly, you can make the colors your own. And then we'll change the rest in a minute. But first, I just wanted to do that. Now let's look at him. Let's take him out. Oh, he's part of a big thing. So let's just take him out completely. And let's create an image over here. We can use AI if we wanted to. Lots of different ones in the library. And we can take someone. So maybe we have, let's pick this guy right here. Or this girl right here. I'm not sure. Let's just pick one of these that's already ready. And let's keep going. She's pretty powerful, pretty nice. Let's click on her. Oh, I like her a lot. So we can make this round if we wanted to. So if we wanted to make it a circle, we just click on circle. And we can put this down here. We can, yeah, that looks pretty good. So here's this. Let's pull this down below. So you'll see, let's keep going. Right there. See how we have that? And I do like that, actually. Let's put this right here. Get a little smaller. There we go. And then we will move this circle down and move that name down. So what's her name? Let's give her a cool name. Let's do Nora Bailey. I'm just making that up, but I don't even know a Nora Bailey. And then let's add her name down here, Nora Bailey. Oops. So pretty easy. We'll center that. And again, we'll make this my colors by clicking blanket. If you don't have your blanket in there, you better be getting your blanket in there, people, because it's an easy thing to do. We can even make this my brand color if I wanted to. Pretty good, right? And if we wanted to put a shadow around this, we can click on shadow here and we can make it that. Change the horizontal, make the blur bigger. If we wanted to make it my colors, 12D60F, and that kind of looks pretty cool. Okay, let's do that. Now, what is she an expert of? She's a certified what? So we have this certified parenting coach. Let's just keep author and certified. Let's say that she is an operations. So she is a certified operations coach. Let's call her an advisor. Okay, there we go. So I like this actually a lot. I'm going to use this in a future one. So, okay, besides this, now I don't know what to put here. So why don't we do this? We're going to go to ChatGPT and we're going to ask for, we can use one of the prompts I gave you, but I'm just going to go off the cuff and fly with this in my head. So we have a book. We need a title. Let's go back here. We need a subtitle. We need, let's see, parenting subtitle, and a trusted by a trusted by statement. The book is written by a operations, what did I call her? A specialist? No, a advisor. Advisor. Let's just see what comes up. That was not very much context. The more context you give, the better the output. But this will read all of my chats and probably give me something for me. So look at this. The operation advantage. I actually like that a lot. Operational excellence unlocked. How to streamline, scale, and succeed without chaos. I kind of like that. Let's do that. Or practical guide to building a business that works without you. Simple strategies. The proven playbook for smarter systems, stronger teams. I like this one. Okay, but I like the name Operations Advantage. So let's go back here and put Operations Advantage. Okay, and then here I had this, which is good. And let's click this little button here, which will make it wrap right here. This little button, text wrap, pretty nice. And we can make it a little smaller and put it right there. That looks pretty good. Let's make the font just a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. Now this one's a little too big, so we're going to make it smaller and move that up. And, okay, move that up. Make sure it's centered. Centered. You can see the green line centering it, right? It's pretty cool. I love that. Okay, so make this a little smaller. There we go. Okay, the proven playbook. Let's take this out. We don't need this or this. Now that looks pretty good. So we have the trusted thing. Let's go back here. And right here, trusted by small business, by leaders who refuse to settle for chaos, owners who want to scale. This is my favorite right here. Okay, so let's grab that, go back here, and type that in, and then move that back. Okay, now, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty good. Let's save and exit. What do you guys think? That looks like a legit book cover, don't you guys think? All right, so then we're gonna click the spine right here and click edit, and we can change this to my colors, change this to my colors. We can even write something on the side. I'm going to leave it just for time purposes, but that looks pretty good, guys. I think we can all agree that this would be something, I think I would buy it. All right, let's go to the next thing, which is a magazine. So we'll click on templates again, go back over to covers, and click on reports. Oh, reports. Yeah, let's do this. You know, I build journals all the time, so this is really good. So let's go down here and find something where we can use AI to create the copy. Something that has some text on it. A lot of these are just very basic stuff. I want something that has a little more meat, so we can actually, this one, that's not bad. Report 2023, your one-on-one guide to, yeah, that's pretty good. That's fine. How about this one? Forex trading. Okay, let's click on this one. Okay, so I don't do any Forex trading. I don't know anything about Forex trading, so we're going to have to change that up. But I do know a lot about AI, so let's maybe just make this the, I call my brand stupid simple AI. So I can put that right there in the middle, and I'm just going to leave this little X, even though I would go and find like a little my logo, but we'll leave that there. And we'll make that smaller because we don't want it to overshadow the name of the book. Just like that. There you go. Okay. So what is our book about? Let's actually go ask ChatGPT. Go over here. I have a workbook and I need the following. So we need, what do we need? We need a title, subtitle. I'm going to put a tagline and a description. This workbook includes 101 ways to make money with AI. Go. Okay, so I just pulled that out. I don't really know much about that, but I pulled that out, and I am wanting to really make sure that this is easy to do, right? So 101 ways to make money with AI. Let's go back here. So let's do 101 ways. And this is going to be a long title, so we're going to make this smaller. Just like this. And oops, move that around. Ways to make. Okay. And again, we'll make this smaller. And we're going to make this my colors. Go up here, go to gray. There we go. Make this smaller. Okay, 101 ways to make money with AI. Okay, and we'll make that a little bit bigger. And let's see what the blue looks like. It's not bad. The background's a little dark, but we can keep it that way because it still looks good. Okay, so there we go. 101 ways to make money with AI. And then we can move this up here. What do we want to call this? This can be called, I asked for a tagline. Turn AI into your, okay, we're going to use that. And we will make this smaller. So letter spacing like this. Make it smaller. Oops, not upside down. And then put that right there. And we also want to move that up, right? Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, and let's make that white. And it's a little bigger. Okay, this does not seem like my colors. It is my colors. Maybe it's 100% opacity. I guess it looks good. It just looks a little, I guess because it's against this background. Okay, perfect. And we'll put an insightful market and trends report. How about a workbook to get started making money? Okay, I don't know. I'd have to have AI do that. So let me ask AI, because obviously that doesn't sound very good. But let's look at this, a practical workbook. Oh, I already did it. I already asked it. See? I'm smart, just kidding. Okay, let's go to brand kit. There we go. And let's wrap that thing. So if you click on this, click this little wrap, it'll wrap it. And then you can make it smaller. And then center. Okay. There we have it. And then here is a description. Let's go back to get the description. So here it is. We can actually just grab this whole thing because we have the room, might as well. So we'll put that right here, and that's going to be a lot. So what we could do is break it up. So let's break this up into chunks and do this top part like that. That actually looks pretty good. And let's make this gray and make the letter spacing not so big. There we go. Okay. And then what we want to do is we're going to take this and we're going to duplicate it. So we're going to click this button right here, go down, and then go back up here and take this right here and add. You can add it here too. I always like to use this, and you can put it right there. Delete, delete, delete. And we can add a dash, so they're bullets. There we have it. And then I have one more to add. So we'll go ahead and duplicate that again. Put that down here. And then go back to ChatGPT. See how easy this is? You don't have to think. You just have to let ChatGPT know what you want, and then it'll create it for you. And I'm not a copywriter, so this has helped me feel very confident when I'm making stuff. And then powered by, again, we're going to make that, oops, gray, and the green gray. And we're going to put TradeX. I'm going to put stupid, simple AI. And we'll center that. Actually, I'll put it down there. It looks better. Okay, let's save and preview. What do you guys think? It's a little busy, but I wanted to show you copy, so I probably wouldn't put that much text on there. I'd probably put all that inside cover, but you get the idea. I'm just trying to show you how you can use ChatGPT to create the copy, the headlines, the taglines for your stuff. So pretty good. Okay, let's save and exit. All right, let's go back to templates and let's quickly make one more magazine cover. This should be fun. Okay, I love magazine covers because they just look super duper cool. Let's find something that's not too much words since we don't have a lot of time. But this one looks good. Actually, let's just do this one. All right, that looks very cool. Let's go ahead and click on edit. All right, we got crypto biz, which I don't do, but let's do AI power. AI, I'm not even sure. So let's just ask ChatGPT. I am creating a magazine cover. I need a title of the magazine that is short, about AI, and is, I'm not even sure, just about AI, that's it. Okay, and then I also need, let's see what else I need. A bunch of, need a tagline, sub headline. Okay, and then I also want 4 article examples, titles I can use on the cover. Okay, let's just see what it says. I didn't really give it much to go on, so if it comes up with something, great. Simply AI, let's do that one. I like it because that's what I use. Simply AI. Ooh, that looks real good. Okay, we're going to take him out. Bye. And we're going to make that my colors. The blue, yes. Okay. And the background I don't really need because I'm not using Bitcoin. So we're going to take that out. I actually like it without anything, but let me go here. We're going to add an image. We got me here. So let's just use that one again since we're running out of time. And make myself big. This. I'm going to crop myself over here on the left workspace. I love that. And there we go. Okay, then we're going to move me all the way down just like that. Hey, that looks pretty good actually. Move myself over. Okay, and then now, what does it say? Your front row seat to the future. It's not bad. Trends, tools, tactics shaping the AI world. Like that. Okay, how about this? Trends. Put trends, tools, tactics. Make that smaller. Put that right here. And then we're just going to put shaping AI. Shaping the AI. It said world, right? Let me see. Shaping the AI powered world. Okay. Let's just put AI powered world. Just like that. Just for time purposes, since I'm running out of time. Okay. Let's make this smaller. Put that right here so it's centered. Change it to my colors. There we go. And then now we have 101 ways. Yeah, Didn't I write a book about that? Okay, so let's take this one out. Let's put this and this. Move that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go back. Let's click this button again. Wrap. There we go. Here we go. Oh, I like that. Okay. So 101 ways to make money with AI, and we're going to put page 3. You know how they do that? Okay. And then the next one, we have the future of work, how AI is shaping. Okay, let's do this one. And it's already on. Ugh, I keep doing the wrong button. And it's okay. So we gotta move it. And now, put that over. Okay, I just messed that one up. So what I'm gonna do is take this, add it here. Click this button twice. And there we have it. Sometimes you just gotta trick it a little bit. Okay, AI powered. Perfect. And then we're gonna put page 11. See what I mean? See what I'm doing? I'm just using AI to make this very, very easy to add. Okay, let's do that. And then move that over. Put that right here. And then put page 5. Take this one out, take this one out, move that one up. And then we're going to duplicate that to make one final one. Go back here and add from side hustle to 6-figure success stories. Okay. Go here, paste it. Oops. Just like that. And then we'll put page, how about page 21? All right, that looks pretty good, don't you think? Maybe this one could be moved like that. AI powered. Okay, March 2026. And then we just need one final. We need one final sentence. What does this one look like? Meet the freaks. Okay. That is powerful about this magazine. And let's see what happens. So you guys just be inventive. Just do what you need to do. Don't overcomplicate it like I tend to do. But here we go. And this is it. Well, now we've got a magazine cover. I mean, that looks pretty good, right? I mean, if I were to have a magazine, I'd want it to look kind of like this. Let's move that down. And then move that. Oh, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger with like that. Okay. Right, the same size. Okay. Let's click save and exit and look at that. It looks 3D. It looks cool. It looks awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that very quickly, but using ChatGPT plus ClickDesigns, it just, the sky is the limit. I'm going to close this out. All right. What did you guys think? Yes, I hope you guys are going to go and make a book cover. Even if you don't have a book, you don't need to have a book yet, right? You don't have to have written a book yet. But man, with AI, you can write one in a day. And I want you to imagine if you could write a book, what would be the topic? What would it be about? And maybe you might do that over the next year. You guys want to make a deal that we'll all write a book over the next year? How cool would that be? Or maybe you want to print a magazine, or maybe you want to make something else, an ebook even. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're getting your voice out there. You have a message. You have an expertise, information. You have knowledge, something to offer the world, and you need to build authority. The best way to do that is by writing content, and books do that. And yes, we're leveraging AI to write a lot of the content, but it can only be as good as how you train it. It's you. It's your content. It's your expertise. I will take me and I will have conversations upon conversations, and then it will take that. AI will form it into the best way that it's going to be represented on these graphics. So that's why I use AI. I love it. I don't know how I'm going to live without it ever. I feel like it's a basic human need. And we who have not embarked on that journey, ChatGPT is a great one to get started. You can do so much with it. And there's so many other AI tools out there. And I use probably 30 of them all at one time. But just know that it is an exciting time to be alive with AI. So hope that inspired you. I hope you are really excited about getting your own covers done. But I just can't believe how fast this year is going. Just crazy. But I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys on the next episode of ClickDesigns training on Monday, but have a great weekend before that, and I will see you then. Bye guys.